NFL Network asks the burning questions about all 32 NFL teams, including your Dallas Cowboys. What's the burning question? What's the glaring weakness? Mike Fisher reporting from Cowboys headquarters in Frisco here at the Star. And like most of us, including Jerry Jones, owner of the Cowboys, we've kind of boiled it down to one of two issues: wide receiver versus offensive line. And here's how I believe you come up with the answer. And I don't think it's a complicated answer. We could do some research to back this up, but I think the eye test already tells us what we need to know. Which is harder to find in terms of an exclusive level of talent? Is it harder to find a very productive offensive lineman who plays forever, or a very productive wide receiver who has a lengthy career? We can go into Cowboys history, of course, and go, well, look what the Great Wall did. That wasn't a bunch of blue chip guys. That was, I know, but that was rare, man. That was really rare. It seems to me that just like finding a quarterback and then a pass rusher, finding, for instance, a left tackle is one of the hardest things to do. Finding a 1,000-yard receiver doesn't seem that hard. In fact, I think the league might be making a mistake. Good for all these wide receivers that are making 20 and 24 and 28, but it seems like you can get productivity at wide receiver without paying $28 million. By the way, we may see if the Cowboys are able to do that, because that seems to be the way, even though we're investigating ideas, that seems to be the way they're going to roll. But in the draft, not that we're advocating the idea of need, but if it came down to tags touching, pick number 24, offensive lineman versus wide receiver, and which is the more glaring need, I'm looking at it by saying, which is the easier position to get productivity at? And I think the answer is clear. You can get productivity at wide receiver without using a first-round pick on one, with all due respect to CeeDee Lamb. It's hard to get a great offensive lineman without making a great commitment to one in terms of capital. And so the tiebreaker for me, and I think it's clear, tell me if you agree, we'll talk about it, not only on CowboysSI.com, but also, of course, here on the Fish Report. Offensive line or wide receiver, which one's easier to fill? Wide receiver. Therefore, tags touching, what do you do at 24? Offensive line. Fish, out.